Good Friday morning. Oops, my mic's not screwed on tight. I hope you're having a good morning. I love seeing all the comments come flying in. I'm looking at them. Deb Dowdy, Rachel Brewer, Kathy Dunavant, Pat Gabriel Roaring, all of you, 767 of you. Come on in. Keep coming on in. We're going to sing a little. And what I want to know is, I thought about this yesterday after I finished broadcasting yesterday. I thought, I want to ask you, what were you doing when I chimed in right now? What were you doing that you saw the announcement, I guess, on Facebook, Twitter, Periscope, YouTube? You saw it. What were you doing that you dropped it and now you're with me? Thank you for that. But I'm curious. I've always wondered, what were these people doing? Well, I'm going to read all those later. I'm glad you're here. I really do appreciate it. My niece, Courtney, is coming in today. I'm giving her a big piece of furniture that I hope she and her friends can carry back. I don't recognize that number. So they can leave a message, can't they? Don't you love my Andy Griffith theme song? I cannot believe Jimmy Yeary yesterday on his show called me twice. Should we call him and see what he's doing? We might as well. Why not? Let's call him and interrupt his morning. You want to? If you're not watching Jimmy Yeary do his Yeary chapels, I think he does them on Thursday and maybe even tonight. I don't know. He might be like me, just go live when he feels like it. You've got to start watching him. He really is talented, that Jimmy Yeary. And he brings on really good guests because he's so stinking famous. He's such a great songwriter that he knows everybody. So he brings on all these famous people. Let's see if he answers me. See, that says Jimmy Yeary right there. Yeah, Jimmy. How's it feel? Shoe on the other foot, huh? See, you don't answer my calls either. He only calls me when he needs me, see? That's the way those country stars are. They don't mess with gospel singers unless they need them. You know, we're like their step cousins.
This is Jimmy Yeary.
Oh.
Your name and your number.
Oh, sure.
And I'll call you back. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, hey.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Yeah, I'm live right now, too. And I'm calling you, and you're not answering. So there you go. Anyway, y'all, I talked to Kevin Williams this morning, and he has gotten so many emails from you. Email, is it email or emails? Anyway, he's got an email from all of you who've written him at kevin@kevinwilliamsmusic.com and told him how much you are loving these guitar tracks he did for us. And thank you to all of you who have sent stars. Melody Van Arsdale, she always sends stars. And I thought, what am I going to do? Now I got something to do with all that money. I'm going to pay Kevin to do more songs. Because, that's what he does for a living. I can ask him to donate that. So he deserves it. And so all of your star money will go to get more soundtracks made so we can have music. Maybe I'll get some on piano, but I love Kevin. Let's do one right now. You want to? Let's go over here. And let me get to the front page. My Heavenly Home. Come. Oh, wait, let me turn this on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We got to get the music coming through the speaker. All right, hold on, give me one second. There it is. Here we go. All right, sit up straight. Clear your throat, and let's sing. My heavenly home is bright and fair. I feel like traveling on. No pain nor death can enter there. I feel like traveling on. Sing, yes, I feel like traveling on. I feel like traveling on. My heavenly home is bright and fair. I feel like traveling on. Its glittering towers, the sun outshines. I feel like traveling on. That heavenly mansion will be mine. I feel like traveling on. Sing it, everybody. Yes, I feel like traveling on. I feel like traveling on. My heavenly home is bright and fair. I feel like traveling on. My heavenly home is bright and fair. I feel like traveling on. All right, Kevin. Isn't that a good one to start your morning on this Friday at 10:22 a.m. Central Time? Or is that daylight time? What is it now? We sprung forward and I can never remember what it is. And I like it, I think. I just wish they'd leave it alone. Now that we've sprung, let's don't fall back anymore. I like having more daylight myself. It helps me stay awake longer. Hello, Melody. Thank you for all your support. I love how you support gospel music. Every time I'm near Melody Van Arsdale, she shows up. In fact, if you are in or anywhere near Perryton, Texas, which I know you're probably not, I'm going to be there a week from tonight. And there are tickets available still. There's 170 that they opened. They opened up 200 extra once the COVID released a little bit. They had it all figured out. And they've had to move it twice. Originally, it was just postponed because everything was shut down. And then they did it again. And so anyway, I'm finally getting to Perryton. And so there are tickets available that they've opened up. And I'm so glad because it's hard to sing to a lumberyard. It's hard to sing to, empty seats. So I hope that they can get a lot of people in there. I'm looking forward to it. All right, now listen. If you want to come, if you're watching on YouTube, it's in the show notes of Facebook. Hey, listen, if you're watching on Facebook, would you share it and like it and whatever else you do on Facebook? On YouTube, please subscribe. I'm like 3,000 subscribers away from 100,000 on YouTube. Won't that be fun? Anyway, probably for me. How about this one? Y'all, I get so many requests for this one. Now sit up straight. I need help on this. I'm kind of homesick for a country to which I've never been before. No sad goodbyes will there be spoken, for time won't matter anymore. Sing. Beulah land, I'm longing for you, and someday on thee I'll stand. There my home shall be eternal. Beulah land, sweet Beulah land. I'm looking now across the river where my faith will end in sight. There's There's just a few more days to labor, and then I'll take my heavenly flight. Sing it, y'all. Beulah land, I'm longing for you, and someday on thee I'll stand. There my home shall be eternal. Beulah land, sweet Beulah land. Beulah land, sweet Beulah land. There you have it, Sweet Beulah land. I get so many requests for Sweet Beulah land. Put the mic back over here, because when I'm singing, I have to put it over here so you hear the guitar playing too. We're sharing a mic. Isn't Kevin Williams wonderful? I'm going to get with him tomorrow for the next batch of songs. We need more. I'll be through these in a week. I told him there's only 22. He's done 22 of these so far. And he did this one. He's going to do this again for me because it's a little slow. But I think you'll like it even slow. Okay, I got to back all these up. I was practicing. Actually, I rehearsed. Can you believe it? Well, I wanted to see how they end. I don't know. I hadn't listened to all of them, so I had to see how they end, so I make sure I end right. All right, y'all, you know this. Sit up straight. It helps to sit up straight. I am thine, O Lord. I have heard thy voice, and it told thy love to me. But I long to rise in the arms of faith and be closer drawn to thee. Sing it with me. Draw me nearer, nearer, blessed Lord, to the cross where thou hast died. Draw me nearer, 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 blessed Lord, to thy precious bleeding side. Consecrate me now to thy service, Lord, by the power of grace divine. Let my soul look up with a steadfast hope, and my will be lost in thine. Draw me nearer, nearer, blessed Lord, to the cross where thou hast died. Draw me nearer, 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 blessed Lord, to thy precious bleeding side. Draw me nearer, nearer, blessed Lord, to thy precious bleeding side. Oh, I hope you were singing, because I could hear my pitch wavering. Even with Kevin playing, I can hear it trying to leave me. Why is that? Why does old age bring a wavering pitch? I don't know. But draw me nearer, nearer, blessed Lord, to the cross where thou hast died. Isn't that a great lyric? Draw me nearer, nearer. Can you imagine if you could get nearer? Nearer, blessed Lord, to thy precious bleeding side. Well, y'all, I hope you have been reading the Bible with me. You know, I started it January 1st, and I've got the link in the show notes if you want to read along with me. We'll be done in 6 months. And I've never actually read the Bible through from beginning to end, and I know that's embarrassing to say, but I always got lost in Leviticus or when they start doing the begats. But now I've got the Bible app reading it to me, so I don't have to try to figure out how that name is pronounced. And he reads it, and I can, when he gets to the begats, I can zone in, zone out. But when he gets to the stories, I can tune back in. I admit it. I zone out. When they're building the temple, I was a little zoned because they're so detailed. The Lord is so detailed. Oh, I'm just not that detailed. You know, thank God I have people around me who are. I've had good managers through the years who keep me on course. So if you're not detailed, you need to surround yourself with somebody who is, or you'll just be a lost, babbling mess like me half the time. Okay, that was a good song. Do you like it that speed? I think, I am thine, O Lord, I have heard thy voice. That's the way we did. Draw me nearer, nearer, blessed. But that might be too fast. You might miss the words if you do that. Okay, Mark, you need to back these up when you rehearse. Okay, you know this one. A new name written down in glory. I love it. I know we've already done it, but we're going to end today with it. While I get ready for my sweet niece who'll be here any minute. Sing it, y'all. Sit up straight. Well, I was once a sinner, but I came pardon to receive from my Lord. This was freely given, and I found that he always kept his word. Now there's a new name written down in glory, and it's mine. Oh, yes, it's mine. And the white-robed angels sing the story. You got lost. A sinner has come home, for there's a new name written down in glory, and it's mine. Oh, yes, it's mine. With my sins forgiven, I am bound for heaven, nevermore to roam. Now in the, turn it around, Kevin. Everybody sing. In the book 'tis written, saved by grace. Oh, the joy that came to my soul. Now I am forgiven, and I know by the blood I am made whole. Sing it, y'all. Now there's a new name written down in glory, and it's mine. Oh, yes, it's mine. And the white-robed angels sing the story. A sinner has come home. Hallelujah. There's a new name written down in glory. Oh, it's mine. Oh, yes, it's mine. And with my sins forgiven, I am bound for heaven, nevermore to roam. Now with my sins forgiven, I am bound for heaven, nevermore to roam. Oh, yeah. I love that one. But you know what? When we get to heaven, I hope we did get to roam a little. Sometimes I take these songs too literally, I guess. But I don't want to. I want to roam. Once we've, worshiped the Lord for about 1 billion years, then I want to go see things because it's the ever-present now. That's what I've heard. There'll be no nighttime there. It'll be the everlasting day. No night, because he's the sun. He's the light that lights up everything up there. And so there's no need for a sun. And it's an everlasting day. It's the everlasting now. He's the great I am. He's not the great I was or the great I will be. He's the great right now. He is ever present. And that's the reason he won't dwell in your past or worry about your future with you. If you're going to dwell in your past, you're going to have to go there by yourself. He won't go with you. And if you're going to worry about your future, you're going to have to go there by yourself. He won't go with you into your future. You know that future tripping you do when you're worried about your kids and you're worried about your life and you're worried about COVID and you're worried about and you're worried about and you're worried. You know how that does? And you feel the anxiety as if you're actually going through it, but you're not. And here's a little secret. You're the only God there. You're the only God there. God won't go with you when you worry. You're going to do that by yourself. Now, if you'll put it in his hands, say, I'm not going to worry about this. You're the father, I'm the kid. You worry. And then you can, with my sins, forgiven. Be the kid. Play in the house. You don't have to worry about the mortgage. You get to live here for free. Isn't that cool? Oh, well, don't worry, Sandra. I'm not worried about the future, Sandra Merritt. Well, then I wasn't talking to you, Sandra. But there are a lot of people who do. And I'm talking to them, especially you, who are going through this by yourself. I'm telling you, I would have stopped going live as often as I do, and I will stop eventually. Don't think this is going to be forever. But I do want you to know I'm doing it right now just mainly for those of you who are going through this by yourself. I don't want you to have to do that. And so if I can interrupt your day, by the way, did you tell me what you were doing when I went live? I want to know, what were you doing when you got the notification that Mark is live and that you stopped doing that and then you hit the note and you're here with me? How honored I am. But what were you doing? I'm curious. Anyway, it's for somebody. Don't worry. That was for me at one time. I read an article called Future Tripping by Paul Young. William Paul Young. Google it. Future Tripping by William Paul Young. If you're a worrier, it will change your life. Of course, I read it and then added a bunch of stuff to it that helps me understand it better. I mean, he puts the cookies on the bottom shelf, but then, I try to get them on the floor if I can. I can remember it better. Did you know my dog, Bella Dean, will not eat her food out of a bowl or a plate? I have to put it on the floor. What is that about? Anybody know why she's doing that? I mean, but I don't care. I'll put it on my forehead if she'll eat. I don't care. The floor, I don't mind the floor being dirty if it's for her. I know. I'm kind of embarrassed. I'm such a dog lover. I was nothing when, what'd you say? I was doing nothing. Pat Henderson Burden said she was doing nothing. You had to be doing something. Were you sitting on the couch? Were you watching TV? Were you asleep? I mean, you can't really do nothing, can you? Paying bills. Well, aren't you glad I rang in? Thank you. You were paying Helen Law Swanson. Do you make those TV dinners? I got a notification. Hold on, what she said. I got a notification as I returned home from taking my mom to an appointment this morning. Oh, cool. I was having a late breakfast when I got the notification from Facebook. Well, thank you, Ellen Green Dark. I was doing laundry, Vern Nichols said. Vern! Laundry, ew. You know how you get out of doing laundry? You mix the colors. Put the reds in with the whites, and you'll never have to do laundry again. Unless you're alone. See, I have people help me on that. Thank God. I'm not good with laundry. I was having breakfast and having coffee, Betty Peters says. I had just come in from walking my dog, Shirley says. Supposed to be working. Shh, Andy, Fritz is supposed to be working. Well, work, but you don't have to work all. You can still have me on in the background. I'm really good background music. Well, y'all, I'm grateful that you tuned in today, all 1,370 of you. That's a pretty good-sized congregation, if you ask me. And I want you to know I'm praying right now for all 1,370 of you, even though we may never meet this side of heaven. That's why you need to make sure you got you a local church. Right? If you get sick, I'm not coming. Remember that. I don't do hospital visits because we don't live in the same state, probably. So wherever you are, I hope you're a member of a local church, some people that will love you and be around you and surround you and not condemn you, but encourage you to keep going and following the Lord. All right, y'all. I love you all. I hope you did get you got your CDs? Good. How many of you have gotten your CDs? Over at marklowry.com, we have resurrected, here it is. We have resurrected here it is. These CDs. What happened? Well, they weren't CDs, actually. There's 4 cassettes. These 4 cassettes, Resurrection Song, Mark Lowry, Trust Me and See, and He's Alive. All 4 of those have been moved to CDs, have been made into CDs, and you can get them at marklowry.com. And when you order the 4 CDs, you also get Mark Lowry Live, which I have not even listened to yet. But it was produced in 1984, and it was on a cassette tape for years. It was my very, very, very first live project, way before Gaither showed up. He didn't come around till 1988 when he found me at a gas station. But for $30, you can get all 5 of them over at marklowry.com. Well, I love you, and I will see you when I see you. Alexa, play Mark Lowry.